already set and off and racing in the first to Pakenham Remission Man along with Sentimental Dan missed the start. Coming away well, Shrewd Miss towards the outside. It will lead on, settling down from going up on the outside into second is Shamrock Kate. Silken Dancer back in behind them, followed by Aspect Tower racing fourth. Then came further back in the field with Star Patrol. Further afield, Prince Esterhazy, Remission Man, Sentimental Dan past the 600. And the leader is Shrewd Miss by a couple of lengths in front of Shamrock Kate, who's second. Silken Dancer the inside. Wider on the track came Star Patrol as they start the turn around the turn. They're followed by Aspect Tower. In behind them, Prince Esterhazy, followed by Remission Man, and back out of its ground, Sentimental Dan. They swing the home turn, 2:20 to go, and it's Shrewd Miss, the one to run down. A couple in front. Silken Dancer out after it, followed by Shamrock Kate, and switching back to the inside is Star Patrol. Here's a go. Silken Dancer's taken the lead with 100 to go. Star Patrol is up on the inside, but in the run home, Silken Dancer too good. Silken Dancer by a length and a half. Second, Star Patrol. Third went to the pacemaker, Shrewd Miss. In behind them to pull up there was Prince Esterhazy. Then at the head of the rest was Shamrock Kate. Further back came Remission Man, Aspect Tower, and Sentimental Dan back at the rear. Wait the placings on the first. You'll find number 4 will be the winner here. Silken Dancer, ridden by Kay Smith. Does so. Just a couple out, Wakanda and also Dashing Record. Now Wakanda has moved up, Dashing Record coming along. Moves into line and now they're set. Race number 2 here at Pakenham. Perfect day for picnic racing. Starter goes to the platform, 1,000 metres the journey. Set. Ready. Light comes on. Off they go and racing this time. A fairly even dispatch. Dame Swift won the start with Wakanda down near the inside. Dashing Record makes a line of 3 in the early stages. 4 lengths away then came Swing Girl. Length away then in the field came Glacial Stream. And a length and a half away at the rear is Solar Boy's Son. Along the side they come, 750 out. And the leader over on the inside is Dame Swift. Wakanda goes up to join it again. And third placing a couple of lengths away then came Dashing Record. Further gap of 3 lengths Swing Girl, followed by Glacial Stream, and Solar Boy's Son's back at the rear. Spread out over a bit of territory as they're about to round the home turn at the 350, and Wakanda strides up on the outside and joins and heads Dame Swift as they head for home. They're followed by Swing Girl and Dashing Record running on around the outside in the straight, and down on the inside Dame Swift is kicking back, Wakanda the centre, and coming at them wider out on the track, Dashing Record, and Glacial Stream with a big run down the outside will beat them all. Glacial Stream raced up, grabbed the lead, and Glacial Stream scores by a couple on the line. Second over on the inside, Dame Swift. Third might have gone to Wakanda in the centre from Dashing Record out wider. Then came Swing Girl, and last in was Solar Boy's Son. Wait our placings here at race 3 on the card from Pakenham. Michael Carney maiden handicap all set. Field settles light on their racing this time. Reasonable even in dispatch. Another Spectre down on the inside came away okay. Mind My Girl showing some pace shortly after the start, and Lord Spring from wider out on the track settling down into stride, and they'll come down past the judge on the first occasion at the 1600. Lord Spring is the leader, couple of lengths in front of another Spectre who's second. Up on the outside, Mind My Girl third, followed by a couple of lengths away Skippy on the inside. Racing a bit wide out of the straight there is Silken Bow. Back in the centre came Major Delight, and Convinces back at the rear. They stride over to the side of the track at the 1200 metre mark, and the top weight has taken over. Lord Spring strides 4 lengths in front of another Spectre who's second. Couple away, Mind My Girl over on the outside of Skippy on the rails. Half a length away then on the outside came Major Delight. Couple of away then Silken Bow, and back at the rear of the field now is Convinced. They head on to the back straight at the 900 metre mark, and the leader is Lord Spring by a couple. In second placing another Spectre. Third is Mind My Girl over on the outside. Skippy a half away fourth. They're followed by over on the outside in fifth placing came Another Delight. They're followed by further back in the field over on the outside was Convinced, and Silken Bow is back at the rear. 600 to go as they stride along the side. Still the top weight, the one to run down. Lord Spring is about 3 in front. Second placing is Another Spectre. Skippy back on the rails, followed by Mind My Girl. Major Delight commencing to come into it from Silken Bow, and Convinced back at the rear. 300 to go prior to turning for home. Lord Spring still a couple in front. Another Spectre is out wide out after it. There followed by further back came Skippy running on, and Silk and Bow at the head of the rest. In the straight now, Lord Spring on the inside. In the centre, another Spectre. Skippy in behind them. It's Lord Spring on the inside and another Spectre. Another Spectre goes to the lead. Lord Spring is hunting back, and Skippy with the long strides down the outside. Another Spectre in the centre has just won, I feel. Another Spectre might have just got it. Skippy lunged on the outside. Back on the inside third was Lord Spring. In behind them then to pull up was Mind My Girl. Silk and Bow. They're followed by Major Delight. Convince well back out of it. And after race number 3. Stand by for the placings. A great finish here. Just pit. And he's good value as Imperial Myth joins the line. Show Off Lad to come along with Silver Tetra. Silver Tetra, the grey, moves in. Show Off Lad coming along. He's good value, moves up. Show Off Lad comes into line. And a Star Scout will be the one to complete the line. Does so now. Set for a start in the Picnic Cup. Starter climbs the platform, 17.50 the journey. Ready to go, light comes on, they're set. Ready, light off again. A few fractures. Now he lets them go. They're racing this time in the cup down near the inside. Zan John came away smartly. Black Edition showing some pace shortly after the stardom from wider out. He's good value coming across with Show Off Lad, and the widest runner is Star Scout. Settling down into stride past the 1600 metre mark, and the leader is He's Good Value. 2 or 3 in front of Black Edition. Up on the outside, Rocky Shout is third. Back in behind them along the inside came Mamoonia. Cozy Esther is one off the fence, trapped a little wider as they work out of the straight was Star Scout. Imperial Myth back on the inside as they go across the crossing. There followed by in behind them came Show Off Lad, Zan John, and 2 away last of all is Silver Tetra. Over towards the back straight they stride in the cup, and the leader is cleared away. He's Good Value, out 8 lengths in front at the 1000 metre mark. In second placing is Black Edition. Couple away then came Rocky Shout in a well strung outfield. Mamoonia is next. 4 away Cozy Esther, Imperial Myth. Then came Star Scout over on the outside. Further back on the inside there is Show Off Lad. A good gap back the last pair, Silver Tetra, along with Zan John. Along the back they go towards the 600 metre mark now, and the leader He's Good Value still about 6 lengths in front. Black Edition is out after it second. There followed by further back on the inside came Rocky Shout, being passed on the outside by Mamoonia. There followed by a gap back in the field came Show Off Lad, Cozy Esther, and the rest are headed up by Star Scout with Imperial Myth as they're about to round the home turn in the cup. And down on the inside He's Good Value, getting a little tired now. They're out after it quickly. Out in the centre, Rocky Shout goes up, and the widest runner is Mamoonia joining in. Cozy Esther getting the split right across the track. Mamoonia the extreme outside, Cozy Esther the split. Rocky Shout still there in the run to the line. Cozy Esther's in front in the cup, and Cozy Esther will take it out of length. Rocky Shout second to halfway third, Mamoonia. In behind them then Show Off Lad. They're followed by wide out on the track came Silver Tetra. Back in behind them was Star Scout. In behind them Black Edition. Further back Imperial Myth, followed by back amongst the tail enders was Zan John. The early pacemaker He's Good Value knocked up to finish amongst the tail enders. Weight out placings on the cup. Rustic Anchor about to join the line on the inside. Marblet walking up to the line for Troy Strang. Moves in. Just a couple orderly aspect out of line along with Star Retain. Star Retain comes forward. Orderly aspect completes the line. Now they're set at Pakenham for race number 5. Barry Ryan, Class D handicap. All in. Set. Light on. Off they go and racing this time. Rustic Anchor a little slow to go from the inside. Orderly Aspect won the start wide out and comes across to lead a length or so on Star Retain second. Couple of way Marblet followed by Rustic Anchor and Toy Night back to the rear onto the course proper now at the 1200 metre mark, and the leader is Orderly Aspect setting a good pace in front. Three in front of in second placing Star Retain. A length and a half back then third along the inside comes Marblet. They're followed by Rustic Anchor half a length away on the outside, and three away last of all is Toy Night. Down the back they go at the 900 now, and Orderly Aspect narrowly in front. Star Retain comes out and has a crack at it. They're followed by Rustic Anchor now out three wide. Marblet just in behind them with Toy Night last of all. 4 lengths first to last as they work their way past the 600, and again the leader Orderly Aspect by a length and a half. In second placing is Star Retain. Rustic Anchor over on the outside. Saving ground the inside is Marblet, and a couple away last of all is Toy Night down the side. 350 to go, and the leader is Orderly Aspect by a length and a half. In second placing Star Retain running on around the outside from Rustic Anchor. Marblet hooks wide to have a crack at them in the straight, and on the inside Orderly Aspect a length in front. Star Retain is second. Right down the extreme outside is Marblet. It's in the centre. Star Retain moving up to Orderly Aspect and Marblet out wide. Star Retain in the centre though goes to the lead, and Star Retain wins a length on the line. Second is close. Marblet out wide or Orderly Aspect against the inside rail. In behind them came Rustic Anchor and Toy Night last in. Wait the placings. You'll find the top weight Star Retain has taken it out here for Ray Douglas in the race time of 1:25.5. And now they're ready. Race number 6, the Roman Leather Goods Ladies Bracelet. All in the stalls. Starter climbs the rostrum, set for the 6th out of Pakenham. Ready to go. Set. He lets them go. They're racing this time. Slow to go was Karamia on the inside. Out wide, Seaman's Kingdom was one of the first to go with Carbonu, hunting up Tornado's Pride. And also up there in the early stages is Munjong, a line of 4 onto the course proper. Just in behind them then, as they settle down into stride, was Karamia. A well-bunched field as they work to the back. Tornado's Pride over on the outside is just in front of hunting through as well. There is Reigning Control. Reigning Control takes over. In second placing is Star Mission now up on the outside. Munjong third from Carbonu. Seaman's Kingdom. They're followed by Tornado's Pride, and back at the rear is Karamia. Along the back they go, 750 from home, and the leader is Reigning Control on the inside. Half a length in front, Star Mission the outside. Couple away then came Carbonu. Seaman's Kingdom's out wider. In behind them came Munjong. Tornado's Pride now back second last. Karamia last of all. Along the side they're about to come at the 400 metre mark now, and the leader is Reigning Control. Reigning Control a length or so in front of Star Mission second. Seaman's Kingdom over on the outside is third. Losing ground Carbonu the rails. Tornado's Pride whipping right around the outside of the field. Munjong heads the rest with Karamia in the straight now, and over on the inside Reigning Control with 200 to go. A length in front, Star Mission the danger coming at it, and wider out Tornado's Pride with Carbonu getting going again in the run home though. In the centre, Star Mission's gone to the lead. Star Mission in front of Reigning Control, and Star Mission scores by 3/4 Reigning Control. Third placing went to Tornado's Pride. From in behind them came Carbonu. They're followed by Seaman's Kingdom, Karamia, and Munjong was back at the rear of the field. The platform. All set for a start. Ready, perfect line, the light on, they're set. Racing this time, and they came away to a perfect line too. Benbara Gold in the centre was one of the ones to show early pace with Just a Mo. Hunting up as well, High Era in the early stages. Up in that forward division as well, just off the paces to Worry as they settle down. Then came Our Defender. They're followed by Dormark, who's back in the field. World Class around the outside. Back on the inside then came Charlie's Prize. Back midfield as well is River Trust. Second to last at the moment is Taunton. And bringing up the rear now is Dormark. Along the back they go. The charge is on. Donamar it is out in the centre. Wider out Ben Baragold having a crack at it, and back along the inside Justamo. They're followed by Tawari in a well-bunched field from High Era World Class. Further back in the field, Charlie's Price, Taunton. In behind them, Our Defender, and back at the rear is Dormark along the side in a keenly contested affair. And the leader is narrowly Ben Baragold in front of over on the outside Tawari. Back in the centre then as they work off the back was River Trust, who's got to run through the field now. They're followed by at the head of the rest Donamar as they swing for home, and Dormark is there as well in the straight, and Tawari went for home. 2 or 3 out in front. In second placing is Ben Baragold. River Trust the rails. Wider out is Charlie's Price, but in the run home Tawari is well clear in the last. Tawari's clear of Charlie's Price, and Tawari wins the last by 4 on the line. Charlie's Price. Dormark made up many lengths to get third. In behind them Ben Baragold. Then came River Trust. Further back was High Era. Wider out to finish there would have been World Class. Back in behind them, Our Defender. Just a Mo. Further afield then came Taunton, who was back amongst the tail enders. And after showing some pace, Donamar back amongst the tail enders to pull up after the last. Weighed our numbers, a good keen affair all the way. That the charge was on. But in the run home,